Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm going to do the part 2 of having COVID. To be honest, there's not really much to update you on. It's about it's a week on, so today's Tuesday. No, it's Monday the 25th of January and it's been 2 weeks on Wednesday that I actually had COVID. So I'm gonna talk about my journey because my journey's still not over. So I was meant to go back to work on Monday. That was when my isolation ended on Saturday and I was meant to go back and work on Monday, and guys, I just did not feel up to going back to work. Like, even though I've been posting pictures on Instagram, like that was just to make myself feel better. I still don't feel better, to be honest. Like, I keep getting hot sweat. Like, the littlest thing I try and do, so even putting these little fairy lights up, I was sweating. I was on FaceTime to my auntie and I was just like, oh my god, I need to sit down. Every time I try and do my makeup, I like honestly feel like I'm gonna faint and I have to like lie down on my bed every 2 minutes. Like, Maddie walked in on me once and she was like, "You alright, Meg?" And I was like, nah, I'm not okay. I also like every now and then I still sound blocked up and got a cold. I keep getting like the worst headaches in the world, honestly. Like, I'll take paracetamols and the paracetamols would not do anything. Like, I'll just be there, like I just have to lie there, not chat to anyone. It's more like a migraine, to be honest. Like, I just can't even talk to anyone. I feel sick with them. So the thought of going back to work is just not it right now. Like, on Monday, like when I was meant to go back, I was saying to my mum, like, I do not feel well enough to go back to work. Like, my ward is so busy as it is. Like, going back to that ward, as well as feeling as I am, like, even though I'm not contagious anymore, I was just like, I'm not up for it. I'm really not up for it. I just literally, like, even now, like, I want to get in bed as quickly as I can. Like, the time is, to be fair, it's quite late. It's like 9 o'clock and I'm ready for bed. Like, I'm ready to go to sleep. My sleeping pattern's all messed up, where like some nights I can sleep, some nights I can. So yeah, I don't know, it's all like after effects. I don't know if it is because, like, they only said, like, when Track and Trace rang me, because they literally ring you all the time, they rang me on the Friday before I was meant to come out of isolation on Saturday, and they were like, if you have a runny nose, which I don't have a runny nose, it's just like a blocked nose. If you have a runny nose, or if I have a temperature or anything like that, then I have to continue isolating, which I don't have any of that. I literally have, like, my chest still sounds a bit funny now. You probably noticed that. It's just like every now and then, like, the symptoms are just like up and down, up and down. Like, 1 minute you get like a burst of energy and you're like ready to do something, and then the next minute I'm just like, no, I want to get in bed. I just want to lie there and do nothing and just chill out. Like, the other day I got ready, I'd done my makeup and my hair, and I literally was like to my mum, like, my mum was like, "God, you got a bit of energy." And I was like, yeah, I know. Like, 5 minutes later I was ready to take it off. I had a banging headache. Like, it just came on like that. So I had to take some paracetamols and just lie in bed. Like, my mum Maddie, Maddie's like fully recovered. Like, she only had like 2 days of showing symptoms, and after that she felt fine. Like, every now and then she gets a bit of a tight chest, and other than that she's fine. Mum, she's had a bit of a chesty cough. Like, her chest is still quite bad, to be honest. Like, we're all like still like recovering. Like, I wouldn't say like none of us are completely over it. Like, Maddie, yeah, nor is Maddie, to be honest. Ruby and Grayson have not shown any symptoms throughout the whole time. They've both been absolutely fine. It's just me, Mum and Maddie. I have pretty much lived in my bedroom. We went out on Sunday for a little walk to see if it was because, like, getting all these headaches and that, it's hard to tell because you think, like, is it because I've been locked in my house for 10 days and done like literally nothing? So when it was snowing on Sunday, we went out for like a little walk. It refreshed us a little bit. It was nice to get out of the house, but I just felt crap again after. Like, honestly, me and Maddie and Ruby were just knackered from like walking around the block like a couple of times in our street. I don't know if I will add to this. I might just upload this as it is. I won't not upload any other clips to it because there's literally nothing else to really update you on. I know some people popped up to me and they've had COVID. If you have COVID, guys, just power through it. We can get through this shit, you know? We can get through it. Right, Mum, should you come to my video?
No.
I was just updating them, letting us know how we are.
It's still rough.
Still rough, yeah.
Still rough, really, aren't we?
Yeah, I said that.
My chest is terrible.
Yeah. I said that I nearly fainted just doing my makeup earlier on.
It's just my chest.
Yeah. Mum's got the worst chest out of all of us, but I just, like, 1 minute I'm fine, next minute I just get like a really bad headache.
That's
and I have
when you feel got,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, 1 minute you get like a burst of energy, and next minute you're just like, yeah, I need to lie down and just like pass out on the bed.
I'm still really bunged up as well.
Yeah, me. Like, every now and then I sound bunged up and then I'm fine.
And my throat feels quite sore tonight, but I'm still like safe to go out.
It don't make any sense. Like, I've asked Track and Trace and I'm like, we've still got symptoms, and they're like, no, you can go out, like, only if you've got a runny nose and a temperature and sickness and diarrhea.
Really, yeah, is the main thing, isn't it?
Temperature, yeah, they said temperature is the main thing, but none of us really had a temperature. I had a temperature like the first day when I was getting hot and cold.
I never had a flu.
I just get hot sweats every time I was saying, I was like trying to do these lights, and then after that I'm literally there like, yeah,
I had the body aches.
Yeah, mum had body aches.
I'm really bad breathing. Even my breathing now is not on.
Yeah, you get like out of breath doing like loads of things.
Yeah, my breathing's terrible.
Yeah, so
I reckon it's my age that affected my chest more.
Do you reckon? I might do. It's just like it is COVID, isn't it? And COVID was the main thing, was like chest problems. So yeah, that was mum's little input of having COVID. As you can tell, we've all felt pretty shit. We've all had the shit end of it. I know that like we can be a lot worse, and I'm just thankful that all of us have just been managing our symptoms at home and not in hospital, because I couldn't think of anything worse. Or any family members going into hospital. Like, no, I don't know how. It's just been, that is rough. Like, we are thankful that we are able to cope with our symptoms at home, and we've been managing, even though it has been tough and it's been hard, but we've been powering through. Hope you enjoyed this little 2-part little series of having COVID, and yeah, I'll speak to you again in my next video. Bye.